Alright, what is going on guys, Repair here and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So today I'm bringing my first tutorial video and I thought this would be a nice little easy tutorial for you guys to follow. This will be a tutorial on how to make some simple but clean looking 3D text on Cinema 4D. Now if you do not have Cinema 4D, you definitely need to get it guys, because it's such a good software to make 3D text on and other things as well, but I use it mainly for 3D text, for like when you want to make banners and stuff. So when you're on Cinema 4D, once you've got it, what you're going to do, you're going to hop over to where you got all these, and you're going to go to MoGraph, you click, and you're going to go to this one called MoText. When you do that, this will load up, and you'll have all this down here, all these options here. But really, we're not really going to be needing any of these. I mean, this first one you could just change to like, I don't know, banner text, like so, and it'll just change it up there. That's all it does. Okay, so you just can go on object, which is where you'll have all these that you're going to be using. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly change the depth to something that I think I'll like. So let's give 40 a go. 40, yeah, 40 looks alright. We'll stick with 40 for a second. And now I'm just going to change the text. I'm just going to change it to say repair. Might as well, because I'll probably use this anyway on the banner. So yeah, this is now what I've got on here. There we go. Just move it a bit. So we've got this. Now what you want to do is, well, I mean you don't have to, but what you got here, you've got the font section where you can change the font, and then you've got like different versions here, like bold, italic, and regular, things like that. So I'm going to change the fonts. I don't really know what to choose. Let's see how that will look. No, doesn't really work with the rest. Arcade. Oh, not too bad. Let's look at something else. Let's try Pepsi. Oh, now that I like. That kind of works in a banner, I think. Yeah, and the depth looks alright as well. I might just change the depth to 45. Yeah, that'll do. Or should we go 50 actually? Let's look at 50. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'd recommend 50 actually, because it's a pretty well-rounded number and it goes in deeply as well. It looks quite nice, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, we'll go with 50, and then this font. This font's a really good one. It's called Pepsi. Go on defont.com or 1000 free fonts, or 1001 free fonts, sorry. I'll link some font websites in the description below so you guys can go and have a look. And when you download the fonts, just make sure you know what you're doing with them. All you gotta do is just download the font in the zip, extract it, and then click on the actual font, and in the top left corner, like up here, it should say install, so you can install it. So now that you've got this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to where I've named it banner text. Click on it, press C, and then click a letter. So I'm going to start with the R and click R. This little axis thing will come up, and this is going to allow you to kind of mess around with each individual letter and just kind of do things like that. So I'm just going to come over a bit. Right, so this part of the tutorial isn't really, I'm going to be showing you exactly what to do. That was my phone, sorry about that. But this is just kind of your personal preference. I'm just going to, I might bring it down a bit. I might bring it to the right a bit. Could maybe, nah, actually I'll undo that. Let's go back to that position. Let's bring it down to the right a bit more. And then I'm going to click E to click off. And then we can, just going to turn around and then click the arrows to make it slightly more in line with the rest of the letters, even though each letter will mess up a bit. Oh god, no. Undo that, sorry. And then we could just go over to the next letter, click R. And the same process, just keep repeating the same process just to see what you can do really. Just mess around with each individual letter, see what you can do in. And you've got all these little, like these corners here that you can mess around with. It's just personal preference really guys. This part isn't really going to be me directing you exactly what to do. This part's entirely your choice really. I'm just going to move it over a bit, I think, or am I? No, I'm going to move it back there, like so. And then we'll go, let me just move over, and then we can go to this letter and do the exact same thing. So I think I'm going to, might turn it this way now. Might go a bit down like so. Might grab this, turn it a bit, and might grab this corner and just see what I can do with that. There we go. This is, yep, that should do it. I'll end up needing to move this over, and then I'll just move each letter over a bit, actually, just like that, just so I've got a bit more room. And yeah, to move the letters, by the way, guys, if you don't know, oh no, not that, but if you do want to move letters, when you click on, just press the arrows on your keyboard. That's how you move them: up, down, left, right, things like that. And then, like, if you don't know how to do this sort of thing with the camera, just hold Alt and the left click mouse button rotates the screen like that, and then the middle, the scroll button, you hold that down and that allows you to move, just in case you didn't know, because I didn't actually know at first. So now I'm going to go back to this letter, rotate this a bit, well, that's a bit much, I might bring it back up a bit, and then maybe a bit down, and then yeah, I think that could look alright. And if we just go off that, just bring it back a bit, just to, yep, that should do, I think. Yep, that'll do. Just move these letters over a bit more, just to give myself a bit more space. Let's see. Yeah, I'll move that letter over like so. Then click R to rotate it, obviously. I mean, this letter's a bit bland and a bit boring, so we can't really. There's not much I don't really need to do with that one. I can just mess about with it a little bit like that. And then this one's practically in line anyway. Yeah, well, that'll be fine. And what is this? You can move them up and down a bit like that, if you see what I mean. Move them back. So it just allows it to move a bit, just like so. And now the last letter, the letter R. Oh, there we go. I press R to rotate letter R. How cool. Just a bit of messing around. Might bring that down a bit. Click E. Might just right. And then right, that's that part done. Like, that was just a rough work. That doesn't look amazing. I know that, guys. It's just rough work, just to show you what the sort of things you can do. I might actually just go to this one. Just bring this up slightly, like so. Actually, no, actually, up there. And then do the same on this side. No. Maybe that. Yeah, alright. That'll do. I'm just going to bring it up again, so it's not like hanging below. Bring the whole kind of lettering up, like so. Yeah, that'll do. So now what we can do is, on each individual letter, we can change the colour. So we go, when you click each individual letter down here, you've got the extrude object, and then in the bracket the letter, like so. So we can now just go to display colour, and this is again personal preference. So I might go for like a red, maybe like that. How's that look? Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'll just do different shades of red, I think. I'm just going to speed up this process, guys, because I'll just be doing this over and over again, so I'll speed up this process for you. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is what I've done really. As you can see, I've just done different sort of shades of red. Again, this is rough work, so don't look at this and think, oh, this isn't a good tutorial because it looks crap. This is just rough work, just quick some tips and things like that, just as to what you can do. So that's kind of about it for this sort of thing. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come up here where you've got these three film things, and you go over to this one, edit render settings. So when you come to here, you got output. You can adjust this to make it whatever you like. So what I might do is I might do 1920 by 1080, maybe. I think that could look alright. You don't have to change them. You don't have to, but I'm deciding to change them, I think. Unless actually I might go 2000 or 1000, I reckon. Yeah, that should do it. Resolution can stick at normal. All these can stay. As long as you're in pixels, you're good. Hop over to save. Now, when you've got format, make sure you change to PNG. That means the background will be transparent, so you can put backgrounds in and it won't look weird. That's fine. Yeah, you don't need to change these two. Here, however, make sure you got alpha channel ticked and 8-bit dithering ticked. Make sure you got those ticked. And then here, these like ellipses, this just allows you to save wherever you like. So I'm just going to save it to my desktop. So I'll just put 3D text tutorial, and then that's that sorted. And that's all we need to do here. So you can go ahead and close this, and then you can hop over to here, wait for it to render to picture viewer, and then you click it, and then it renders out. So if we just zoom out a bit, and that's what it will look, how it looks, the final image. So there we go. That's how it looks at the end. And don't worry about the black background, it will become a PNG, trust me. So if we just go off that now, all the way to the back, and here we go. We got it here, 3D text tutorial, and there you go. That is it for 3D text. All done. You can see that it's 3D. It's got different colours, different orientations. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, that's basically it then, guys. I hope you guys have learnt from this tutorial, and you are going to be able to successfully make your own 3D text. If you have any questions, let me know in the description, the comment section below, or hit me up on Twitter at @AKRepair. My DMs are always open, so I'm always free to chat really, unless I'm busy, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys.